highlights the intricacies of creating art, and that's just kind of what student theater is all about, is creating something out of nothing, and I really thought this encapsulated that.
Has it been stolen?
And the baby has no diapers?
I'm not.
And you are an abortion?
And I hate these people!
Never get a breeze up here, and she's up here forever. You cannot run amok up here. We're stuck up here in this dumb box. Perspectives don't make sense up here. It's tense up here forever. The outward show of bliss up here is disappearing dot by dot.
My name is Adam Esrig, and I directed Sunday in the Park with George. Sunday in the Park with George is a two-act show, with the first act being about the creation of George Seurat's most famous work, A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of Le Grand Jatte. It is a fictional retelling of his creation of it and the foundation of pointillism, as well as the connections with the people who are roaming through the park on a various series of Sundays.
Hi, I'm Linnea Kerber, and I played Dot and Marie in Sunday in the Park.
Well, if you want bread and respect and attention, not to say connection, modeling's no profession.
And then the second act comes back 100 years later with George's great-grandson, who is struggling to find connection with his own art, and turns back to Seurat's work and the various subjects of the painting to regain that spark.
Developing the Dot character, because it was really difficult. Both characters, actually, Marie and Dot, were like kind of difficult for me to just like put myself in their shoes, but then also developing the interactions of between me and George, the like male lead, was so much fun, figuring out how those interactions could communicate what we wanted to communicate.
You were almost finished.
If I do not change my mind again, and you?
2 more months.
You cannot change your mind.
Oh, my favorite part, so many things. Ethan is such a joy. He's one of the kindest men I've ever met, and he asks such great questions. So we had really lively conversation, and I think that honestly just fed my soul the whole time, knowing like I had a partner on stage who we were both in this same boat, like wanting to bring our characters to life, not afraid to like look silly or be embarrassed. We just wanted to make sure that we were able to make the most powerful story together.
What you care for is yourself.
I care about this painting. You will be in this painting.
I am something you can use.
I had thought you understood.
It's because I understood that I
there's
left
nothing
that
I
I
can
am
say is
leaving.
there.
Yes, George, there is. You could tell me not to go.
Each time we attempted it the next day, it was just exponentially better. Just one day after the next, there was an exponential improvement, and the same happened in Tech Week. By the time we got to Wednesday, we had a show, and then Thursday was exponentially better, and each show after that got even better as people got comfortable, as people figured out their own tricks and tips and things like that.
Yeah, I would just say it was really impressive how all of the different kind of groups of people who were involved like really unified at the end. I think it was one of the most unified, like, bringing together's finishings of the show, as far as like the cast, the pit, and the tech. I think that just the collaboration between us three at the at the end during Tech Week was really impressive to me.